Okay, hey people. This is Marnie. Say hi, everyone. Hi to Marnie. And this is Gary. Gary. All right. He said hi, wagging his tail. This is Marnie. She's bitching at me at the moment because I've been at. She's bitching at me at the moment. My kitty cat's bitching at me at the moment because I've been at a Speed Business Network event. Hey everyone. Hey, success in cards. Hey, I'm guessing which one. Let me guess. Sock. If that was right, give me some love hearts. Success in cards. If I was right with SOC being sock, give me some love hearts. Anyway, I'm just doing a quick scope before I go to bed. It's now after 8. I don't know. It's probably more close to 9 p.m. here on the Gold Coast. And I'm not really wanting to show my home, so I'll have to go like this. Oh, I'm so tall. Hey, Raymond from Friendsburg. All right, hey. I'm Vanessa from the Gold Coast. And also, hang on, wait. This is Gary. Gary, stop licking your crotch. He's going to lick his balls for you, everyone. Everyone, love hearts for Gary, please. Hey, sit, Gaz. Good boy. Sit, stay. Hey, Sydney. Gary, sit. Stay. Down. Sit, Gary. Hang on, he's not playing nice. Now, Gary, stop. Stop. Sit down. All right. There we go. This is Gary, everyone. Love hearts for Gary, please. So everyone come and tap the screen. Tap the screen, love hearts for Gary. I want to tell him he's loved. There we go. And if you're wondering, just curious, he's a Tiboulier. He's what's called a Tiboulier. Hang on. He's called what's called a Tiboulier, and that's a Tibetan Spaniel mixed with King Charles Cavalier. I adopted him. He's my mutt. I love him to death. And, of course, now, because I am a pet lover and entrepreneur, that is what I am, you know, that's what I... This is Marnie. Everyone, love hearts for Marnie. Let's all worship Marnie. No? Are there any cat lovers there? Who's got cats? Anyone there got a cat? Or cats? Love to, you know, because she's like going, don't care. She's like saying, don't care, you should be feeding me, give me more food. I've already fed her and she's fine, you know, but of course, you know, where have you been? Hey Miami, I'm on the Gold Coast. It's actually night time here. Hang on, I'm going to turn on another light so then I don't go too dark. All right, I'm just going to show you. It is, as you can see out there, night. Very dark. And I've just been to an event here on the Gold Coast called Gold Coast Speed Networking. And I'm just basically going to give you some tips and hints for networking if you go to a similar event and what to do. Basically things I've learned from the event and that you could pick up for yourself and take with you in business. If you're in business, give me a shout out. Say, yep, me. Hey, Will, it's tomorrow over there. Yeah, it's actually tomorrow going into the next day. What's the date? Is it Wednesday night? Yeah, it's Wednesday night. So, hey, tell me your name and location. Hey, everyone, thank you for the love hearts. I've been, hang on, I'm going to sit down. I've actually been spouting the merits of Periscope. A lot of people, I'm going to show you something, guys. I'm going to show you something. All right. Hey, everyone. This is me coming back from my speed. So that's the result of the speed networking event. I'm going to just take it with me, my little pile, and we're going to go through it. So first of all, I spent money on fuel and drinks and stuff, so we'll forget about that. So anyway, this is the result of the speed networking. I'm doing great. We're just going to go through the result of my speed networking and my thoughts on networking and business tips on how to do this best. First of all, I want to try and find my cards. All right, there's the ones I'm looking for. Okay, hang on. All right, that's what I'm looking for. All right, those can go over there. That's my business. That's my other business, people. If you're looking, wait for it to focus. There we go. That's one of my businesses. One of my many businesses. That's mine. Don't worry about that. But here's what I found interesting. I was asking the people at the event, this is how many people have heard of and seen Periscope here on the Gold Coast. There's only 3. Most of them have heard of it but aren't on it, and then basically only a few people are on it. and I highly recommend blab.am, the website. That's how many people hadn't heard of it. So that's one of the big tips I would give you actually, is this worked really well. I'm going to just turn it around because Marnie's about to step over everything. Thank you, Marnie. Goddamn kitty cats. You gotta love cats. Gotta love cats. It's all about Marnie. If lots of love for Marnie, no? Yeah, I love you too, cat. So anyway, I love that cat to death. But I just wanted to say, I actually found that doing a little informal survey was awesome for business networking. And if people go, oh, what's this about? And you just go, don't worry. Just give me your details. I'll follow up with you. So I've got a pile. I'll follow up with them all and see what's happening and basically get them all on Periscope. I'm really hoping to get more people on Periscope. And here's the best thing. I'm going to try and find the lady's business card in this file. Hey, tell me your location and your name. When you say it, here's a tip. Here's a Periscope tip. Oh, hey, wink, wink. Wink, wink. Here's a Periscope tip for everyone. When you scope other people's tips, go, hey, such and such from such and such. Basically, so for me, I'll be like, hey, I'm Vanessa from the Gold Coast. Hi, from Stuttgart. Yeah, that's great, but what's your name? So basically, Periscope tip, huge Periscope tip, is say, what's a pet loving? Well, I love my pets. That's Gary, and that's Marnie. Son? A pet lover is someone who loves their pets or other people's pets. So they basically a dog, cat, people, or what have you. That's a pet loving entrepreneur. You got an English bully, exactly what? Can you eat 8 hot dogs in a row? Actually, I don't eat that sort of meat. I don't touch hot dogs. That's gross. Yeah. Bull terrier. Yes, bull terrier. So I just have to ask because there's different what's called bully breeds out there for dogs. So you have to kind of be a bit more specific with me. Then I'm like, right, got it. Bull terrier's awesome. Don't worry, I've met heaps of awesome bull terriers. All right. Hey, Turkey. Like I said to everyone, that one looks like a horse. What? Which one? Gary? Gary or Marnie? My cat. I've got a cat and a dog. And I showed Gary earlier in this Periscope. So, Mara Mears. Oh, is that your dogs? Cool. No, my bully. Oh, gotcha. Your bully looks more like a Oscar Mayer. So, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I read it. Don't worry, I read it. This will be available for a replay, as you know, with Periscope within 24 hours. But here's the thing. Catch.me/ladyveeofficial. You can go to my website and it's under free stuff. You can get and click on a link there and see all the previous scopes I've done, as well as this one if you want to get the replay. You can check it out there and you can, believe me, I'm mad. But anyway, this is about business tips. I'm going to keep going because this is after the speed networking event. This is just my recap. And I'm just amazed at how many people are not on Periscope and how many people have heard of it, but they've just like, bleh, sort of thing, for business-wise anyway. And the other thing is, the other big tip for me is basically how people presented themselves, because we actually, with the speed business network, we only had about 3 minutes to talk to each other. Literally, not me 3 minutes, the other person 3 minutes. We literally had 3 minutes to get through everything. So make it short and sweet. Whatever you're going to talk about, don't go, oh, here we go, blah, 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 and here's a big-ass presentation and blah, blah, blah. Basically, keep it very short and sweet. If you can keep your pitch or whatever you want under about a minute or 2 minutes, you're super awesome and you'll be able to do well. So basically mine was easy. I was actually doing a survey. You can do that. You can do a survey. And it's just basically tell them you'll follow up with them later, which is what I'm doing. There's actually a lady trying to find her damn card. Gotcha. Here we go. I'll find her card. I'll switch over. All right, this is lady here. What's her name? Dana Ball. Hey, Dana. Shout out to you, Dana. She's doing a Facebook workshop on the weekend. That's why I tapped it. And she's actually on Periscope as well. Dana Borg is on Periscope as well, so feel free to search her. And believe me, this is going to be mad. believe me, this is going to be mad. Dana and me are going to get together and we're going to do a dual periscope. Heads up all you that are checking this out. Hey, Ghoulish time, tell me what your name and your location. Say, hey, I'm X from X. Basically, give me your name and location, and I love you. Give me lots of love, hearts, because I love you the more you do that. Mwah, I love you to death, guys. But anyway, Dana Borg and myself, so look her up on Periscope. She hasn't really done anything, but she will, because I am going to get together with Dana. Hey, from Melbourne. We're going to get together, and we're going to do it Periscope each other, or at the same time. You know, anyone know what that's called? Because I'm still researching this. When two people periscope at the same time. If anyone knows what's that called, please tell me as a comment. Is it called a dual scope, or is it called a double scope, or like is there? Or let's come up with one. Let's come up with a name, everyone. If two people are periscoping at the same time at each other, what is that called? When two people periscope each other at the same time, what is that called? Give me a name if you know what that's called, or basically, what could we call it? I don't know. What could we call it? I don't know. If you want to see two awesome chicks here on the Gold Coast periscoping together, give me lots of love hearts, and I can tell Dana, yeah, it's on. Hey, Vicky Hadfield. Hey, Vicky. So your name is Vicky, okay? That's awesome. But where you from? Hey, Vicky, where you from? I'd love to know. Yeah, I'm just doing a quick periscope before I go to bed. We'll do a little bit of strip show, because honestly, I'm at home. I'm warm now, so I don't need this jacket on. We're doing a periscope. We're doing the speed networking somewhere where we didn't need... well, I needed my jacket because it was actually a little cool. We're still going in winter here. For anyone over the seas, we're still kind of in winter here. Hey, Daniela. Hey, 017 Amid. I don't know. What's your name? Where you from? Anyway, a business tip is try and keep your spiel for a minute or two. Hey, yay, Vanessa, Vicky in Australia. Oh, Vicky! Hey, Vicky, I'm just doing a periscope after my speed networking event where I was showing you off. Actually, everyone, I showed Becky off. Hey, Vicky, I showed her off to people at the event I was at, the speed networking event. And basically, hey, Brazil. I know, I love Australia too. I'm here. I love it. I live here. And I was showing her off. I was showing Vicky off at the event. And basically, that's why I was popping in and out, Vicky. So my apologies for that I seem to have just been doing that. But I was popping in and out. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'm like very, very business-like, you know. Hey, I was at a networking event. I have to look professional. I actually had lipstick, but it's actually gone because it's gone. You know, yeah. Hey, be nice, everyone. Be nice. I do know how to use the block function. I will use it. Be nice. Naughty, naughty. Anyway. Oh, thank you. Of course, you're welcome on my scopes as well. Duh. But nonetheless, I just was saying I was actually trying to recruit people onto my scopes. Vicky, you'll be interested in this. I'll actually switch it around again. I did a little, this is my little informal survey, Vicky. And not just Vicky, anyone who's interested in this sort of crap. Not crap, it's good stuff. I did a little informal survey, and that's how many people hadn't heard Periscope or weren't on it. Unfortunately, it's still very early days. And here's the biggest one. Blabite.im was released like yesterday, granted. So there's a whole heap of people that hadn't heard of it. Believe me. There's only one person who was like, yeah! But that's basically where I've been. I've been to a speed networking event, and that's the result. I've got shitloads of cards to follow up because of pure fact. I want to get all these people on Periscope. There's a lot of people out here amongst these cards, especially Dana. Just a heads up, Vicky. What would you call, hang on, I'm going to tap it. I know, we're awesome early adopters. Dana's on it. Dana's also on it, but unfortunately she hasn't really done anything. But regardless, follow her, Dana Borg. I don't know if you guys can see that, because we're going to do what's called a duo periscope. I don't know. What do you call a periscope where two people are scoping at the same time? Do you know, anyone know what that's called? Do you know what a periscope scope is called when two people scope at the same time? Is it called a dual scope, double scope, I don't know, partner scope? I don't know. We'll cut. Hey, Def Merlin, Deaf Merlin. Hey, interesting handle there. We're going to figure that one out. Anyway, so I was just basically quickly going over how Dana and I are going to get together. Hey, and Dana and I are going to get together and do a dual scope and see what that's all about, because she hasn't really done Periscope. No, she's going to log into hers. What's going to actually, hey, Chad. Cool. Hey, Chad. Hi, Iraq. Well, I answered to Vicky's question there. What's actually going to happen is I'm going to log into mine and she's going to log into hers and we're going to scope at the same time. I think that's going to be mad. It's going to be interesting because I've not done that before and I want to see what it's like and do it at the same time. Like she's going to log into hers, I'm going to log into mine, and we're going to scope each other and just see what, because I've not done that. I've actually seen it done. I've seen it done only a handful of times, like 2 or 3 times. I've only seen it done like that, and I just want to see and experiment with it. And she's totally open to the idea we're going to catch up and try and find a great day on the Gold Coast to do it, of course. But anyway, just finishing because I do want to finish this scope up because of pure fact, as much as my dog, you can see him in the background, Gary, he's enjoying himself, he's enjoying a bone, and my cat is running around stupid, Marnie, because of this. You can show each other on your laptops. Good suggestion. I'll throw that one out. And that's Garri. And so, yeah, don't worry, he got lots of love earlier. When you get the replay, Vicky, we got him earlier. He was being so cute and gorgeous. It's awesome. So, yeah, Marnie's just at the moment running around stupid. Yes, that, Garri, that one. Because he's named after a certain AFL footy player. I didn't name him, his previous mum did. Marnie's running around stupid and she's, my God, I don't know what she's doing. What is my stupid cat doing? Marnie? Oh my God. I don't know, Gaz. I don't know, Gary. What do you reckon Marnie's doing? Oh, don't choke on the bone. They're great. I'm going to have to resuscitate you live on Periscope. But as you can see, bones are okay for dogs. Bones are definitely okay for dogs, just as long as they're safe, and I know what the safe type of bones are. As you can see, he's been going on this bone for quite a while. Give Gary some love. Give Gary... Oh, there you go. And off she goes. Okay. Fair enough. That was my cat. That blur was my cat. Anyway, quick tip about the business networking and some of my thoughts is to keep it short and sweet, because this was speed networking, and what's your job title or what you do? You have so much energy, Angel. Sweet, so sweet. Thank you. I call myself a pet-loving entrepreneur. Now, pet-loving entrepreneur because I've got pets. I'm a pet parent to Gary and Marnie. I absolutely adore them. I absolutely adore other people's pets. I'm around a lot of pet people and their pets. So pet-loving and entrepreneur, because if you go, hey Alicia, if you go to entrepreneur, it's basically I've got a few businesses going. So if you go to goldcoastgirl.biz, you'll see what my deal is. So basically goldcoastgirl.biz and you'll check me out. Anyway, so I'm a pet-loving entrepreneur. I help people, I help pets. So I help people, I help pets. That's my deal. Thank you. I love you for your... Okay, for those who don't know or new to Periscope, you can swipe up goldcoastgirl.biz. Thank you. Vicky knows. She's my scoping buddy. I try and help her out. Go girl. Yeah. I'm actually thinking of putting on my bios. Vicky can pipe in, or whoever can pipe in. I'm thinking of putting on my little Twitter bios and everything, calling myself a Perry girl, like hashtag Perry girl, and a blab babe. The only reason why I say that is because I'm loving Periscope. I love the ability with Periscope to connect with other people, and I love the ability to go worldwide with it, and we can be real like this with each other. But at the same time, I'm loving Blab because of what blab.im can do and the potential for it. It's such a great medium. Get in on it now if you can. It's because they're open. Yeah, like that. That's what I'm thinking. I haven't heard any. I've heard Perry Girl being used before, so I don't have copyright of it, but I'll see what the deal is there. But Blab Babe, I don't know if that's been used yet or not, but I don't know. Stay tuned. We'll watch that space. We'll check it out. I'm just playing around with things at the moment because I'm really loving these two mediums. I've checked out Nomadcast. It's a bit buggy. great potential, but it's buggy, so I'm waiting. I'm not going to really do that. And Meerkat, no point. I honestly don't see. Yeah, I just came up with it because I've been on Blab a lot. Well, it's a case of I'm just being quick, because one thing that I've learnt with Periscope is be quick. I usually talk a little slower. I actually, in real person life, talk actually a little slower like this. But people come in and out. I know with Periscope, people come in and out. Ciao! Mwah! Ciao Bella. Ciao Bella is me. Sorry. I don't know Italian. That's all I know. Ciao. Hey, Ghoulish Time, you've come back in. Thank you for rejoining us. So anyway, my speed networking, I've just got to finish this because I've really want to have a shower and get to bed, because it's probably like 9 p.m. or whatever. I don't know. Vicky, I don't know what time it is. I don't know. I've got the Periscope on. I don't know what time it is. Anyway, I was just saying, you've got to keep your elevator. It's not really your elevator pitch even. We only had 3 minutes to talk to each other. Both. Yeah, we only had 3 minutes to talk to each other at speed networking, so it was really important to get out there and get it done. And I noticed a lot of people were like, blah, 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 blah. Oh, and it was just like, oh my God. And there were actually a few people, I had to shut them down. Only because I was like, time-wise, I knew we were going to have to move on soon, and I actually wasn't their customer. I know that it's who you do, that for me. Oh, what is speed networking? Actually, if you go... Here we go. Hang on. Wait 1 second. All right. 3 minutes. Awesome to summarise your pitch. Definitely. You actually didn't get 3 minutes yourself. It was 3 minutes between you. So in a way, 1.5 minutes or even 1 minute, you really got to get that down. And so what I decided to do, I decided to do a little mini survey, and that got their curiosity about Periscope and Blab.am. No, sorry, all I know is ciao, and everyone knows ciao, but I don't know Italian, I'm so sorry. But speed networking, this is where I went to. I don't know if you guys can see it, if it will go out. Yeah, I don't know, sorry. It's a case of, it's very quick, very, very quick sort of business networking, where one row of people sit down, and the other row of people keep moving over. I couldn't actually record it. I didn't get permission. It wasn't my event. I couldn't actually record it because I didn't get permission. But I'll see for a potential future one if I can get potentially to record it on Periscope so people can get an idea what speed networking is all about and what the deal is. But if you want to get a little bit of an idea, there is a Blab. Go to blab.im/ladyveeofficial. And you'll see I'm actually going to try and do speed networking online. Now, you're probably going, oh, what do I know about speed networking from being a participant? What you may not know is I actually used to run speed networking events for 2 years. So the lady who was running it now, I was just a participant. I wasn't a host or co-host. I was a co-host for 2 years of a speed networking event, because the pure fact I knew the people who were running it needed other people to help them with the event. So it's a case of, thank you. Yes, totally. If you go to there, you'll see actually future Blabs I have scheduled. One of the great things about Blab.im is that you can do that. You can pre-schedule Blabs and basically go and check them out and subscribe to them and get notification when they actually come up. So anyway, I'm actually going to do an online speed networking event online. And so come online before Blab at that time. Yes, definitely. It was too quick, I've got to admit. Unfortunately, too quick to really do photos. And just the way it was is like this, where I'm like talking to you and you were talking to me. And it really was too quick to really do photos. The only time really to do photos was at the start or even at the end. And a lot of people, of course, left at the end, or everyone was just rather gathering at the start. You can actually see on my Periscope, basically catch.me/ladyveeofficial. Vicky will probably type it up, but go to there and you'll see my previous scopes. I actually scoped the speed networking event at the start when we were networking. So you get to meet some of the other locals, and they were all like, what's this? Where are you scoping? You know, people were saying hi to me. What? They were freaked out a little. Thank you. Thank you, Vicky. I totally love you, my dear. And so, yeah, I'm going to actually start calling myself a Perry girl and a Blab babe, because of pure fact, I'm learning these mediums. I'm loving these mediums. I'm no expert by a long shot, but to these people, I am. To these people I was talking to, and that was a lot of people. Look at all those business cards. That's a lot of business cards. So according to those people, I'll be an expert because I've been using it. I've got a shitload of, pardon my language, I've got a shitload of, periscopes, and I'm getting into Blab, and so I'll be able to explain it to them if they want to. And there's just a lot of potential for me to get in on other people who do social media training to help them out, to explain it to their people and stuff. I just see a lot of potential with it. But anyway, that's just me. And I just wanted to say hi to everyone. And thank you, Vicky, again. I'm probably going to go now because, oh my God, I've been blabbing on for a long, long time. And I've been talking, of course, at speed now. And now you can probably hear me and see me and going, but yeah, I'll talk to you all later. If you want to know, I do regularly, whilst I do these random scopes, I do a lot of random scopes, so best follow me. But at the same time, I do a regular scope. Yes, thank you. I do a regular scope at 8 a.m. or around 8 a.m. Brisbane time. I've got to be specific on that because daylight savings time is coming up here in Australia, and Brisbane here on the Gold Coast, Brisbane and in Queensland, we do not do daylight savings. We are literally 1 hour behind Sydney and Melbourne, but we're still on the east coast of Australia. Yeah, that's screwed up. I know, it's totally screwed up. But anyway, that's not for me to talk about in this scope. Anyway, 8 a.m. Brisbane time, so look that up, what the time difference is. 8 a.m. Brisbane time every Wednesday, I can guarantee you I am periscoping. Outside of that, it's going to be random popped up scopes like this on various topics, business related, pet related, and me just sharing my life because I love to share my life, of course, and I'm hoping people get value out of it. Thank you. It has to be that, specifically 8 a.m. Brisbane, Queensland time, because like I said, we're going into daylight savings time soon here on the East Coast because summer's coming up, and I have to be specific about that, or otherwise you'll get the wrong time. And you'll get to meet Melly. She's a regular dog walking client of mine. I am not giving that dog up for the world. She is awesome. You can see previous periscopes of mine with her. And the fact that the weather's great, and we're at the Spit Dog Beach. Why not? We get to chat to the world from the Spit Dog Beach and have some fun and bring some enjoyment to people's days. You can see on my previous scopes, people loved it, you know, and they brought a smile to their face. What did you miss? Well, here's the thing. If you do feel like you missed it, you can still catch up. You can literally catch up, K-A-T-C-H. So go to my website, goldcoastgirl.biz, then click on free stuff, and you can either see them there or go to catch.me/ladyveeofficial, and then you can catch up on whatever I've done and see the replays. Otherwise, just, watch the replay here on Scope for the next 24 hours. Anyway, I'm signing off, people. We'll let you all have a look-see at this poster because I love it. I love it. When life gives you lemons, sell them at an overpriced rate. Use the profits to buy more lemons. Do this until you've built up $1 billion lemon empire. I love it. It's my sort of sense of humour, people. So, sorry, it's my sense of humour. Anyway, talk to you soon. Ciao, bello. Yeah, anyway, no, I'm not going to try and speak Italian. I'll talk to you soon. Cheers. Website, people. Website, free stuff.